Here we are. Alrighty, we're going to do one last check on something, and then we're going to press forward. Just want to ensure that this is all good. Oh, come on. Please cooperate. Never mind. Evidently, it's not going to cooperate, so that's fine. Whatever. I was trying to get Kik to do something, but it doesn't want to, so... We're just going to have to press forward without it. Now. We're also going to try to see... Ooh. How this plays on controller. I have my forklift all set up. Why is the forklift sled... I don't remember having put it over here. Is the thing going to be fine? I feel like I need to put a mooring. Oh, no. Interesting. Alright, so controller is not really set up well in my opinion, so I'm just going with the methods that I know that work. So we're back at the human crafting facility known as the Lazarus Complex, and we are going to try and make it as functional as possible. We're going to start staging this area out here and have it set up for power generation, because that's what we have. Speaking of which, let's start dismantling this stuff and making use of it. Unlike before, when we first entered this place, we actually have full access to the front door and can enter at any time, which means we also have access to all those delicious... Oh, I have things in my way. Delicious machines to help us craft items. We just have to make them available. What is that? Sorry, that's another word. Goodness. I'm guessing a lot of leeches did this. I'm gonna say yeah, considering I think I hear some right now. See, unlike before, the facility's lights are actually on, or should be. Yeah, you guys should leave. Anyways, pick our prizes up. You really want to do that. So much, you seppuku do so. It was a kamikaze attack. However you enunciate it. They're probably Japanese face palming quite hard. What is this fool's trying to say? America. Freedom. Is that oil? Yeah, buddy. It's ours now. Come here. was some good stuff. So we're just going to keep this out just in case there's any machines that we come across that happen to need repairing. Oop, 6, I mean. Like the ship itself, which was needing a couple tons of iron. Why does that sag so low? I am so confused. Only 4 alloy frames. Oh my freaking goodness. I go through alloy frames like nobody's business. Wait, is this the one that I have upstairs? Hold on a sec. I want to check this before I wreck this. That is, of course, the proper procedure. Do not want yourself to be wrecked. There was a gentleman known by Sir Mix-a-Lot who taught us this. There we go. There we go. You know what? I like Denmark more. Gives my ship a more ominous look, even though it's freaking tiny. You know, if we find a better ship, I will strip these off and... Actually, no, I'll just... If you're looking at this, you're still here. That's rare. Don't waste it. If someone finds this later, I want them to know we are already becoming history. By raw technical definition. Yes, that is true. Oh goodness, that does look good. See, I like the black, the sleekness of the black, the way it looks on the ship. I guess I'll let it look rusted for the moment until I find the third one, because not having all three looks weird. Leave it there for now. Anyways. Omega 3. Do we have any of that? I don't believe so. Thank you. No, we have these items in our inventory for a reason. We are building. I am Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Abso-frickin-lutely. Yes. Hello. Thank you very much. I'm a little way down by these alloy frames, but that's fine. It's only temporary. We have exactly 20 now available. Because, oh my goodness, these are very valuable and used in almost everything, it seems. And having them already on hand is really cool and nice. Now. How many rounds am I working with? 260. That seems a little low. Only 13 kilograms. I mean, that seems to be more in the reasonable range, honestly, but for me, that seems low because I usually carry around a massive amount. Like a psycho. What are you doing with so much ammo? I'm inspecting and repairing. They're like, I don't believe you. And I just whip out the wrench and repair their vehicle. Run away. can't pay me because you don't know where I live and my name. So, the idea is we're going to build a series of batteries on the outside because there's no large version for us to construct. Or I guess we can just build them here too as well. Hold on a sec. Are we slightly out of range? Is that what that is? Yeah, we are. Distillation module. A massive multi-stage steel column that fractures crude oil. Okay, that's what that is for. We do not need that. Oxygen tank, oil tank, methane, medium battery. That is the only battery available. So we'll just use it as we can. You know what? I'm gonna bend my rules. You're gonna be placed right there. You can't do that because of the lights. So that's fine. Whatever. Wait, it permits me to do so. That makes me so happy. Looks like I had the materials to make all of them at once, which makes me really happy. Oh my goodness. Can I repair them, build them any faster? I can only cancel them. Or melee them. That seems ill-advised. Alright, I have a large quantity of electric cable. We're going to make use of it. Oh, that one's spaced slightly wider. That's why it's a little bit more comfortable looking than this one. Okay. We're gonna do this. I want to space it so everything's a little less cramped and a little more comfortable. So we're gonna have to actually dismantle all of you. And now I am overloaded properly. Anyways. So. Same line. There we go. It should be evenly spaced now and properly set up. Don't know why I did that, but sure, whatever. just want this one to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Just a little bit, you know. There's probably some downside of doing it this way, but I don't care. This way it allows for independent energy. Moving? I don't know. Still doing it. Let's try that. There we go. It's mostly cool now. And the idea here is we can independently pull energy from any which way that we want. Actually, these ones are technically irrelevant. And pause them any which way we want. And then they all come to here, and then we can use them in the network. So, we're going to use this side mostly for energy. Because I'm pretty sure the sun comes from this way. I need to observe. Morning again. You know, Barbara, use it. We shall use it. I cannot dismantle their more. Those ones seem a little stretched, but whatever. Let's set something up so we can start gathering energy. Specifically wind, because that's a little bit more consistent than sun. I think it also used yeah, I can speak English, my goodness. It usually yields a little less energy than it. So for this facility, we're actually going to be using the good stuff. Or at least the good stuff, the best stuff that we can. Which should be Luminax. There we go. Alloy frame is the terrifying thing that we have to build. We need to build a magnetic coil. And then we'll wait for that. I know I said I was going to do the thing. Typhoon, there we go. We need an advanced alloy mesh as well. Since we're crafting it by hand, it's going to take us a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Whoa! Oh my goodness. I think I need to turn that thing on. Finally, after all this time. This thing needs to chill the hell out. I'm gonna send my poor thing overboard. It actually interacts with the cables. That's good to know. Not sure it interacts with them in a good way, but it does interact with them. Please stay still now. Hopefully because the ship is expending energy to keep itself still, or at least more still. It won't do that again, because goodness. So yeah, we absolutely need to build a Typhoon first. That is clear and obvious. I guess we'll build it over here, I suppose. Actually, no, we'll build it here. VMX. And then have the, where's the energy coming out? It's those two. I can't tell which one. Why does it have to? Hopefully this works. Yeah, ours are moving pretty fast, so this one should do great. Should being the operative word here. So yeah. Mushy. It does. Look, it has two of them. You know what? I probably should have. Well, turn it 90 degrees. 90 degrees. There we go. Because of this. Oh, and now is when the wind dies down. Of course. So we'll build at least, I guess, 2 of these to start. Advanced alloy mesh. Okay. We'll get one out as soon as I put my tool away. Got a basic cable, doesn't have to be clean. It does have to exist. There we go. It's a good bit of energy. And well, it does not seem to be very much right now, but we can fix that. As soon as you find out where the sun comes up, I guess I could also do that by looking at the ship. We can set down solar panels. So we are facing, the boat is facing south. So that's north, that's east, and that's west. So the sun should rise there and set there. Wait, no. East, west. I'm entirely backwards. Back of the ship is north. Never. South. North, east, south, west. So sun rises over there. We get energy sometime around noon, I guess. And then, late time, assuming there's not a boat in the way, we can get some energy. Okay. That's the deal. That's what we have. Okay. That sucks, but, I guess it just encourages us to make more wind turbines. Let's go. And because of this dual port thing on them, we actually have a cool opportunity to, did I entirely miss the dual port thing up there? Oh, I turned it. There we go. That's the way I want to turn it. Nope. Hopefully I get those materials back immediately. That would be really frustrating if they don't. Looks like they're still grinding. I want to make it to 0 chance. There we go. There we go. That's the way we want it. Oh, jeez. Gotcha. I need to make some lights out here. This platform is evidently too dark, even with these lights, so we will fix that. Does this work? No, it doesn't. I don't know what the point of that is, then. Okay. Do we just need another mesh? Please say yes. Okay, cool. So we'll do the usual thing of build a stack of 3, have them hooked up like this, because these 4 connectors just invoke that specific shape, at least when you're chaining, at the very end, specifically. In the middle, it just has stacks of 2 and then connects on either side. Sort of like a carbon atom, actually. Interesting. I just realized that. Okay. So. Give you a sec. Hold on. There we go. Perfect, I think. So it doesn't allow for connections between them of any kind, but it does have 2 outward connections for whatever. Will you stop, please? Wait, is my light alone just burning them? That is hilarious. What a hilarious way to kill them. Oh my goodness. I never thought of this. That is great. Alright. Free comedy aside, let's get some work done. deserve it. Wrong one. You are annoying little shits. Fry you with my light. This one is evidently powerful enough to do so. Aren't you frying? You know, give me a sec. I want to think about something. Let me think about. There was a more powerful light version I'd never picked up, right? Depth glow. Oh, you're just frying now because it's just getting light in general. You're screwed. So lovely. Anyways. Did I already pick it up or? No. Eclipse. I believe this is the most powerful one. There is no more powerful. Let's try picking it up. In all actuality, it would be wise to have the machine build it for me. No, it's faster by I think a degree of 3, but oh. Yeah, that doesn't look very clean, so we're going to make it clean. Alright, so the wind isn't great right now, but that's fine. As predicted, the sun is rising over there because it is the east. And that's how north and east south work. So, building the solar panels right now is kind of futile anyways. 12 kilowatt hours already. That is okay, I suppose. I have no choice but to accept. I am held captive. I'm so glad to see that you're actually almost full, though. So, awesome. Actually, is any of this really necessary? No, this is really complicated. No point. Thinking about it rationally, there's no point in setting it up as overcomplicated as I did. The only thing I will do is make it so this is a one-way power line with power in, out to out. I guess there's no reason for me to have done that specifically, but whatever. I guess we can just use that to equalize it for the moment so it doesn't go haywire and do weird stuff. Because that is one way. In only, in only, in only. In only. In only. In only. Simplifies everything. This is set to balance only. Soon we'll get to the point where it's perfectly even. Hopefully very, very soon. $73. Out only, out only, out only. So this is how we power things. Here, anyways. And some of this power can go out and up. We will have to do something about that. Here, let's I have some of the plastic on me, right? Yeah, I do. Plastic and copper. Let's go upstairs. Just for a moment. So, I don't know if the machine's actually going to be in the way, or... Oh, I never did this, did I? Makes things a little easier. Or potentially easier. I can just build and climb, right? Maybe. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, I want to build this here. Well, it permits me. Wow, all the way to the floor. That is astounding and convenient. Can I build it right here? It'd be fine. No, evidently not. Fine, we'll do it right there. So we have power going all the way up. It's a little wanky, junky, janky, whatever. Let's build another one of these. That's good enough. It's only 15, nice. Oh wait, no. wrong one. Oh, I'm too heavy right now. We are taking the elevator. Oh, I'm crouching as well. It does not help. But yes, we quite literally now have power going up. We have power coming in. We have power for half of the day if we get power panels set up, and I don't like that, so I'm just going to leave this for wind generation. I may set up another trio, but for now, having just this set up is feeding this very nicely. Having a proper in and outlet makes it so that these batteries can actually do whatever they need. You know what, I'm going to have this one set up just so the batteries can balance as well. Exclusively for the purpose of balancing the batteries. Hopefully this doesn't overcomplicate things overly too much, but so it goes, makes it so I have a lot of control over what is happening with the batteries and with the energy coming in. So, anyways. Let's power this facility from 3 turbines sitting outside, shall we? I mean, we're technically powering it from the top as well, because that's where all the energy is coming from. But yes. Just had to check real quick. There we go. Looks nice and neat, nice and clean. As clean as we can make it anyways. Crossing the water gap. There's the damaged facility thing. Oh, it doesn't quite make it. Oh, we need energy on that side anyways. So, actually, as much as I was proud of how I was positioning on that, or had the positioning on that, we're doing right there, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to now move it. Just realized how many items I have left behind. Quite By my own design and own fault, I know. No, I don't have the materials to make the eclipse. It feels like I should, though. There we go. Alright. There is the operation. We set it up. It's almost 20 meters. How about we just make... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. See if this is... Hey, there's some paint I've missed, evidently. Look at that. I suppose. Which one is this? Oh, it's the dino-looking one. Look at that. Oh, wow. Do I actually have power running to this place now? But the answer seems to be no, though. It is in the correct slot. What's wrong? I can draw from it, which is cool because I need power. Which means I can also send this for, or use this for power generation elsewhere. Alright, so these are live. These are all actually live, and everything is actually live until logged in. What? Oh. All right, let's see how much the drain is on the system. Developing insert seed. Oh, that seems to need a lot. Leave it on for a second, and let's go check and verify. See if this is actually going to drain us dry and shut everything down, or if this is just thrumming along and okay. As it is, we're going to need a significant amount of power. Alright, so the power coming in seems to be very much more than the power going out, so we are okay right now, TM. I'm still going to go shut the machines off, just because they seem to be drawing a lot. We're not even growing anything in the human machines or those machines yet, so may as well. That's the reasoning I'm using. I'm going over this way. Oh, it's all coming around that way. Why isn't it going over this way? That is interesting. This one doesn't even have anything, so you can definitively be shut off. Same for you. Having the 2 machines active that actually have their items in seems to be okay. Development paused. Development paused. They're the ones closest to the door anyways, and that should be cool. If we want to bring in a mass amount of items, we should be able to do so easily with the dock. Oh, okay. Vert. I knew that. Oh, you two are still doing the thing. Sweet. Keep doing. Great, you two suckers dry. Wait, what? Real? I am astounded. Anything else I can process? Is there anything else nearby? Of course there are. I've left quite a few things nearby. Also, let's just shut off all the machines. These things are hefty and even idle. They suck a lot of power, and for no point. We don't want idle machines, we want full and active and useful machines. Like this one. Look at this. Amazing. Fine. Has like 1% of its power, but sure. Magnetic one. Alright, everything looks pretty clean and aligned. Everything's powered up and ready to go. I can make things. I can deconstruct the things I have. I can power myself up. I think there is a heal station nearby. Let me go check over here. Oh, there's a facility up there I need to go find out what's going on and fix. And I probably also should clean out all of the other goop and enemies along the area. Just in case the humans decide to go wandering when they're born, we don't have to deal with them. Die. Because all that work growing you humans better go, well, and yield something. It'd be cool to have humans help out with other stuff. Or other robots, I don't know. I have no idea how deep it gets with the later levels. I just know that this is how it is so far. So, things to consider. Rusted ones don't count. Okay, fine, whatever. Tiny bit of durability loss. I'm guessing it was probably my fault for shooting. I'm not allowed to even build junk, I guess. Whatever. What if I wanted to? .959%. Cool. Don't worry, guys. It's almost perfect. God, way down I am. Let's turn these materials into something useful. Oh. I forgot entirely to check you out. I'll do first. Fine. I tried. A drink to soothe my thirst. At least one of my thirsts. Now we're going to just not the tires. Hey, that's where the water generation would be. Because that's all the... Yeah, okay. Cool. Already got these, I guess. Fine. I wonder if I could just build the better version of the flashlight with the materials I have on hand. That would be hilarious and cool. Convenient. More iron. Wait, no, copper. No iron. Plastic. More plastic. I mean, I do need plastic. Rubber, copper, fabric, plastic, iron, aluminum. Well, look at the bounty that I have here. Skills. Anything I should learn real quick? Advanced static light. Two kilowatt. 3 kilowatt. Why not? Learn all tiers of lights, why not? Can I seriously just build all of it now? No. For power core, I need titanium. Isotope stabilizer, I think I need also titanium. That's fine. I think I can just go back to the ship for those. Four kilowatt, 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt. There we go. It's all scrambled, but they're all there. These are both technically tier 3. There is no tier 4 light. Let me check. That seems to be the last light available. Last Abyss Glow would be the next one, but that requires a quest that I don't have. Petrol engine cylinder super booster. Where do I plug these into the petrol engine, by the way? This seems important to me. Let the machine do it when I get back to the ship. I am overloaded and I need to organize. This place is huge. We have a lot of space to cover. Quite a few things to do. May as well take everything. Let's see, I'm going to drain this real quick, at least some of it. And then go see how much energy is left in the batteries. We'll see how well they drain with just wind. Stop it. I can stop it midway. Nice. I'm careful. Okay, now this place looks extremely illuminated. So like half the day we could supercharge the cells. Oh my goodness, they are almost full. Basically full. I did nothing to drain them. Or at least the wind is doing so well that I'm doing next to nothing to drain them. 8.9 kilowatt output. Wow, that is fantastic. This may be an archaic machine that's set up here, but I like to think that it works something. It seems to be pulsing back and forth a little bit, so it's like micro deciding what goes where. I don't know. I like it. It seems to be cool. Operates as intended. Kind of green there. Sorry, full oxygen. How is our carbon dioxide doing? It's probably empty, isn't it? Yep, looks empty to me. 0 liters. Before, is that a 15? 4.3, nope. We bring it up when it's at 15. You're looking full. You're looking full. These scraps I found real quick. Put them away. Entirely out of frames. Oh my goodness. So many paints. We have. Oh my goodness. What are we? We're drowning them. What are we going to do with all these? I'm like 85% sure we get a one-to-one material return. Oh, that's right, it's right there. Here. Looks like a little bit more focused version. That's okay, I guess. Okay, I suppose. Entirely full and nothing to do. A tiny little bit of a drain as some of the machines are just idle, which are okay, I guess. Cool machine. Just needs plastic and glass, huh? All right, speaking of which, I need to go downstairs anyways. I do a bunch of repairs. So, that frees me up there. Do a bunch of repairs and make it so that there's a bunch of water that's being pumped up. It looks like really, really needed. I have no idea what the capacity of these things are. There doesn't mention any bandwidth. Electricity, 1 megawatt. That's the bandwidth. All right, so 72,000 liters an hour. 72,000. 72,000. Okay, so there are limits that we have to work within with these devices. Please stay still. Do not get lost. We need you to transport the human seed. Nice. Okay. Just have those on my person. Real quick. I'm actually really curious. Let's go check out that engine. Where would that cylinder go? I don't see any place for anything to plug in. I have a suspicion the way I have it set up outside is entirely necessary, but we'll see. So much gold, oh my goodness. If I ever find another person, I have a lot of bartering power. Okay, look what I can do. Oh my goodness, I finally have a healing item. Actually, not a healing item. A bunch of them on hand. I wonder, can I give the 30 round magazine to the pistol? That'd be hilarious. Petrol engine cylinder booster. Is there a different petrol engine that I'm not aware of? Petrol. Wait a second. Petrol engine. Like the one that runs off of this? Can I plug one of these into this machine? The CO2 exhaust that I can potentially try to grab onto. But I don't know. Oxygen tank is full. How did you get... Damn damaged already? It's because you bumped into things slowly? I bet you doesn't. Let's just take that as damage. What was that? Okay, ever so slightly active for a moment. Whatever. Back to fresh water. Oh, you're so picky. Do this, do that. Look at the options we have for humans. Ultimate Genesis. Height, intellect, strength, life expectancy, weight. A comprehensive formula that boosts overall vitality, aiding in both physical and mental resilience for peak performance. The rich golden liquid contains layered nutrients, offering a balanced, long-lasting effect on the body's foundational systems. This is exactly what we're looking for. We want to have this plugged in. Bioregulator, rare nutrient, mitochondrial amplifier. We need this, and we have plenty of it. 157, 152, 152. Unfortunately, the ratios that it requires it in mean that we're going to have to be weird about it. Fat, calcium, nanite nutrient. Okay, so I need some of that. That is another one really powerful. Cool. Byron. That's the same. 131, and this one's 115. Hyper evolution. Height, intellect, life expectancy, weight, strength. 30, 25, 33. 50, 50, 10, 40, 10. That seems wildly... This one seems way better. By a long shot. Like, why do I... What's the downside of using this? Have them live 1,000 years. These poor fleshy meatbags need it. Are you serious? Oh, nice. This just outright kills them. Like, much better than before. Behold the power of the sun. It has... I guess... UV production? Produces ultraviolet rays. Who knows? I like it. I think it's cool. It's good for fuel. Of which we use here and now. One of each, it's fine. Are they seriously? built into it right there. Nice. Is that thundering sound the ship of the sun? The sound of the ship? Okay, I'm guessing it is. So, time to come on with huge amounts of weight because I'm going to be doing repairs. Plastic. Grab a stack of that. Grab a stack of that. I guess this. I don't have a stack of this to grab, but I'll grab as many of this as I can because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to need it to craft what I need to make. There we go, silicon. That's one of the ones I was looking for. Glass. I don't think any of the recipes yet require gold, so I'm just not going to take it. Nutricore. If anything, if anywhere, this would be the location to store these items. We just need to make the storage cells. Alright. Let's head on over with our bounty. I suppose this is going to be our official, unofficial base of operations. $251. 254. Look at that. Huge difference. I think the way down may be over here. We will have to see. We will, in fact, find what we're missing. that forces it to reach. Nice. It's pointless though. Alrighty. There we go. Down we go. One step at a time. Moving ever onward toward victory. Though in this instance, victory seems a little far away considering how much work we have to do. And every step we take is a labor. Alright, so you come on down around here. And nope. Actually, that is a good guide. There. Well, scrunched up, but you're still connected. That's the point. Step by step, bit by bit, we are getting everything connected, hooked up, and active. What's gonna happen? Okay, can I do this? Sure hope so. Connect. There we go. I reach entirely to there? That would be amazing. 16, 17. Yes. These beams just sitting here ready to be taken. Free metal. Free metal. Almost. We have finally come all the way down to the room where all of these pumps are. 4 pumps that require assistance. I could build an entire machine engine. It's really big. Recycler. 0%. Look at that. Some of everything. Needed. Past tense. You have a skilled machine. Ooh. Fix 100 things. Look at me. Very definitive spotlight. Emphasis on spot. Hyper tunnel vision. We are not going into the water yet because we don't have enough points in being able to survive death. I have no idea what the maximum depth we could possibly survive is, but I'm assuming it's not too deep considering that we are just a machine, and we're not exactly, I don't think, set up for water exploration. We're set up for land. Air exploration, there we go. Is this the battery I set up here for? No, this is something else. Didn't actually set it up. Everything you need already on hand. Water purifier. Water pumps into the purifier. And the purifier makes water. Definitely take those, I need them. Fixed and fully operational water pumps are ready to go. They, of course, just need a little bit of juice, and that's fine. I can make a little bit of juice. actual juice. Hold on. It seems to, this setup seems to suggest we should build 2 more, which I don't oppose. It's just I want to make sure. No. Water purifier build. And in fact, it has the same exact setup. Power in the front and everything else. Why not? Let's get the setup and give it a try. They try to set it up like this anyways. Why not see about it? Let's align the best I can, I guess. Is that okay? It's okay enough. No, that won't work there anyways. What about over here? Two more? No. There we go. That's good enough. And I can build it immediately. Look at that. Whereas those have to wait. Oh, I did not actually build this on the ship. I should do that. Let's give it a check. Not even close. Why are you so far away? You know what? I'll take it. Actually missing alloy frames. I'm stunned. We keep making so many alloy frames and end up missing so many. There you go. You will exist and be useful. So we may actually need to invest in lights down here. Depending on our power generation, we might do that. Come on, fabricate 83, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, almost done. There we go. No power? Not yet. Soon. Very soon. Because not only do we need power over there, but we need power right there. So we shall... Wow, I can get right up on it. However, cannot get right up on it over here. Seems tacky. Hold on. Oh, right. You're still literally not plugged into anything. No one is yet. That is literally for you. That is literally for you. You will go down there, I guess. Alright. Everything is clean and connected and prepared and ready to go. Except you. I forgot about you. Water out, water out, water out. $98, okay. I have some cable. Some room for some cable. Ha ha ha, don't get your electrical and water lines mixed up. That would be a funny joke. A funny joke in which I'm sure everyone would laugh about. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Alright. Let's plug everything in. This will essentially be the master switch. It is over here, right? Yes, it is. So this is specifically only for unfiltered seawater, in which it's currently only having one exit, which we will fix later and have it split out to go through all of it. Can I do that? There we go. It crosses the lines, but physics work, so I don't care. There. Alright, all connected, all hooked up, all connected, all hooked up. It's going to look a little weird, but I'm just going to... Actually, no. It's not half-assed enough. These ones are not. Ooh. To cross. Okay, one is fresh water and one is purified water. Or one is salt water, I guess. I'm amazed that salt isn't a required item. And finally, we have water going out, potentially. As soon as everything is turned on proper and set up. I think since we only have one of the three built, we don't have to worry about that, but hold on. There we go. We can actually build it. Let's have the machine take care of it, actually. Is it ignoring the materials ahead? Ignoring? That was like that. Shut it off. It is when it is not needed. What I say is I look to go grab more. Look at all those materials. Oh my goodness. It's wonderful, isn't it? What's the distance? It's pretty close. It's really close. What? I only have one of them. Okay. A connector port, please. I believe this is the only item I need. I believe this is the only item I need. And I seem to be mistaken. What's going on? I need one more. Okay. There we go. I don't have to be particularly close at all. Look at that. that's what I'm missing. Or, never mind. Anyways, yeah, it works. I'm so glad these floppy cables operate in this way. It's like Factorio, but way easier. Okay, so you, I think, are all feeding the proper line. I'll double check. You all seem to be doing it as well. Look at that. All 3 are active. All 4 of you are active. Processing has now been fixed and actualized. And I feel good about this. Which means I can shut this machine off. And probably dismantle it. But I'm just going to leave it there for now. I am still so unbelievably heavy. I've used a good amount of iron and some other materials, but there's still a lot I have on me. At least I have this place looking clean and nice and good, and I don't know, I'm pleased with it. Just double checking, dirty water, dirty water, dirty water coming in, salty, salty, salty. Moving through, moving through. You branching off to get cleaned. You branching off to get cleaned, and you branch off to get cleaned. And all the clean water comes out. Clean water comes out, clean water comes out, and then goes out. Awesome. It is all set up and fixed. We are ready for a high volume of water output. Pretty freaking good. I am happy. Let's go save real quick. We've actually accomplished a good amount. Is there anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. Nope, let's just go. Onward to victory. What it looks like, you just built it right there. Out of cable, finally. Okay. Let's go dismantle this stuff real fast and have the machine down the way and help us build some more. Because building it by hand will get it done, but it also takes a long time. Unnecessarily. Let's run back to the machine, and by run I mean move at this incredibly slow pace. Because we're gonna need a lot more. Oh, we've used up a lot of our cable stock, but yeah, we are going to need a lot more water line to reach everything that I want to. We want the entire facility to be flush with it. Goodness, in fact, just realized this is one of the few times fresh water. We can actually have fresh water on tap and used. This is one of the machines that just has it now. It's cool. Eventually we'll have a machine that has it all. Alright. What was I gonna do? Cable. No 20. Since it works so much faster than me, I should be able to get this done by the time I do it. So, yeah, lots of cable. Or lots of water cable. It's called the same thing. But cable for electrical power, we also have cable for fluid power. Take an even pull of power at any one given time. Big surge, and a small one. Interesting. Lots of water cable. Oh, I can also do this to this machine. Tidy, neat, clean. I like it. Nice. 175. That's not bad. Let's go. Why is that one doing that, but this one's not? There we go. It's twisting with it in a weird way, but they're both at least going inside, so it looks a little bit more neat. I am very, very happy with this. Now to bring the water up. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be fluid dynamics in the sense of where I need to have extra specialized pumps to do so. It just does so automatically. Perhaps these machines here on the corners are considered to be the pumps. Either way, it's neat. Convenient. Climbing is slow. Way up, way up. It's about to screw me over, isn't it? Trust me, bro, it works. Look at that. Ha ha. Now, hypothetically, we have water that's able to pump up. We will see as soon as we try to hook it up to something. There's a small, gentle drain, of which I am very fine with. Of which that small, gentle drain will turn huge as soon as it starts needing water, I imagine. What do you say? Oh, okay, it's not gonna do that. Nice. Water is so freaking close. We are almost here. Oh, it's in the way anyways, okay. What's that do? Flavors. shut this off when I'm not using it. Same with you. I don't think I actually need any more. Yeah, 41. No, I will need more. Oh, I am that low on plastic. That's astounding, but alright, I have been using a lot of this tubing. You know, I probably could bring the power down that's being generated from upstairs as well. I could possibly. Bit by bit, we are getting this set up to be active, real, and functional. See, watch this. Yeah, buddy. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. This one is just in an awkward position. $32 left. We'll just have to go back to the ship if we run out, which is not bad, it's just what it is. We have water, electricity. This one's ready to go, except for the human seed issue. Like, we are capital R ready to go here, which is nice. It's a nice feeling. We have completed that actually much. Ah, there's no more cable left. This is going to be a tight fit. More cable left again. Okay. It's like 1 meter. Three meters. That's embarrassing, but okay. Actually, 2 hours and 30 minutes. This stream has been going on quite some time. This may be a good position for us to potentially save and get out. If we go up topside, there's a save point. Let's go use that. It's just that we are going so abysmally slow. My goodness, I apologize. I should just build containers or something. It was partially the plan, to be honest. Everything's grayed out. It's gonna need plastic, and I'm out of that. Just keep pushing. There you go. Rubber scraps also have a chance of getting plastic. Fabricated drain. Also, what power are you pumping into there so much? Goodness. Oh. The facility itself. Plastic. Tiny scraps of fabric. Alright, cool. Alrighty guys, I thank you very much for watching the stream. I sincerely appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.